Hello and good morning. Sorry if there's weird sounds, if you can hear it behind me. It's the morning right now as I'm recording this, and it's garbage day here in my neighborhood here, so there's garbage trucks around. Hopefully you can't hear it, but anyways, this video is from yesterday, which was Wednesday or Thursday, I'm forgetting. Either way, it's just my makeup routine. I am clearly very sleepy in this video, hence my lines all over my face. So yeah, it was early morning. I mean, I've been waking up at like 6:15 every morning. So I've been quite sleepy, and yeah, this is just me sitting in the gym before we started the training session for the day. So this is at like, I don't know, maybe this is like 8 a.m. or something. So I'm still quite tired, and yeah, this is just how I look up close on camera. It is what it is. It's not my best looking, but that's okay. But yeah, I thought I might as well just record myself since I was sitting there doing my makeup anyways. Why not record it? In case anyone is curious to see the transformation. Although I didn't record the way beginning, which was me just putting on primer and putting on some concealer and some like tinted sunscreen and whatever you call it, like, yeah, color on my face, whatever that stuff is called, foundation or whatever. So that portion of it wasn't on here, but other than that, this is my, I guess, daily makeup routine. That is, if I put on makeup. So some days I don't, of course, and yeah, this routine that I'm showing actually is quite new. Like, I've only been doing this for a few days actually, as far as the specific eye makeup I'm using in this video. And something else about it too. There's like I have new eyeliner. So I'm not used to that certain eyeliner. I just got it literally a few days ago. So yeah, and then lately I've only been putting mascara on my top lashes. So it looks kind of cute, like kind of like a deer type of look where it's just like eyelashes only on the top. I don't know. So yeah, this is, I guess, kind of new in that way. I quite like it, and that's the whole point, like, trust the process. I feel like that with any art that I work on. Like, I guess that's maybe why I don't like when people watch me do art, perhaps, because it's like, just trust the process. Like, it may not look good in the beginning or the middle, but the end result, hopefully anyways, is quite nice or whatever. So yeah, in this case as well, like, some of these parts perhaps look kind of weird, like my weird lipstick, which I think I do look kind of funny with my lipstick. Or I didn't put on lipstick, actually, it was just lip liner stuff, but yeah, or just other stuff. It can look kind of funny, but I think at the end it looks pretty good. So yeah, anyways, I've been on the schedule now, yeah, pretty much waking up at like sometime around 6:15, 6:30, whatever. Today, since I don't have official training, today is Friday. I do have a busy day though today, and I'm going to keep on the schedule, which is setting my alarm for like 6:15, but today I just kept snoozing it, so I didn't actually get up until like 7 something. But I'm still happy with that. The whole point for me right now is just to get onto an actual routine schedule like that, because as I think I've said, my photography job is starting. And yeah, I mean, it'll be early mornings anyways, like, you know, waking up at 6 something, but then later in the season I'll be waking up at like 4 a.m. So yeah, I don't want to feel like a zombie every day. Like, sleep, I've realized sleep is pretty much my number one priority as far as like, if I want to have a good day, if I want to feel good, if I want, yeah, like, sleep for me anyways, that's the biggest factor in whether or not I'm gonna have a good day, because otherwise it's just like so difficult, and it's just, oh my gosh. So yeah, I've been doing quite good about it. I mean, this past week, waking up so early, I have been taking naps because I just have to. I get so sleepy, you know, at like 5 p.m. or whatever. But I do think that something that's been really helpful for me is only drinking coffee in the morning. I've been actually really amazed. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, I suppose, which is, you know, I drive to this training job and just have a coffee on the way or whilst I'm there. And then we're so, like, it's just like a busy day, I suppose. And, you know, I don't really have an opportunity to go buy a coffee. So therefore, I just drink my coffee from the morning, and then I find that that makes it a lot easier to actually go to bed earlier, which is not rocket science, as they say. It's quite an obvious thing, I suppose, to just not have caffeine later in the day, or not have as much either. So yeah, I think those factors right there have been very helpful. And then also I'm factoring in exercise too. So lately that has mostly just been walking outside. But the other day also I did some muscles, like a bunch of squats and arm muscle exercises. So that felt really, really good. I will say, like, from my observations, whenever I feel like, oh, woe me, or whatever, like, oh, I'm such a victim of myself, I just can't exercise, whatever, or like, whatever those thoughts could be, it's like, just do it. Hence the quote that I have in my room right on my countertop, which says, just do it, which is the Shia LaBeouf or whatever little quote. It's a sticker I found somewhere. And honestly, yeah, I find I get a lot of inspiration from that. It's so simple, but like when I think of the Shia LaBeouf thing, that's just like, just do it. Yesterday you said tomorrow. You know, I really, really like that type of thing. So yeah, so what I'm saying is just jumping into action and just doing it. Like, even if it is just 15 minutes of squats and push-ups and or whatever, just do it, you know, rather than monkey around. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't want to go for a run, which I will say I do oftentimes not. I don't want to go for a run a lot of the time, but if I'm being like that, then it's like, okay, it's like I almost have to treat myself like a toddler. Like, okay, if you don't want to go for a run right now, then therefore you have to do stretching, or you have to do dancing, or something else that you actually are willing to do, you know. So, etc., etc. Anyways, but I guess all that's to say is, yeah, when I do get some exercise in the day too, then that also really helps me to go to sleep. And so yeah, I've actually been very happy with my new schedule, and I also love the mornings. I mean, I've always loved the mornings, but it's not very fun if you're like super sleep deprived, you know. But anyways, yeah, also my work has been going really well. The people in the training were so sweet. Like, I'm amazed by how complimentary they are of me. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, they all came over to me on one of the lunch breaks, and they're like, Mary, we were just talking about you, and we were all saying that you are just so pretty, and you remind us of a Disney princess. All you need is a ball gown. Like, you are this and that. Like, give me all these compliments. I'm like, what in the world? Where is this coming from? And then they're like, you're so positive. And then they're like, you know, I love your curly hair, la-di-da. Like, all these compliments. I'm like, what? Whereas I feel like when I'm at these training sessions, I'm just kind of doing my own thing, like not really that outstanding in any way, you know what I'm saying? So that was very surprising and very, very unexpected and very sweet. But as they say, what you see in others is most likely actually a reflection of something in you. So really, all of my coworkers, therefore, are Disney prince and princess-esque, which I do agree, actually. I could actually see all of them being characters in like some sort of prince or princess movie. Anyways, also I love this shirt I got. This is the shirt that I got from the Hozier concert. I love it. It's like pretty much one of my favorite shirts. I love the color of it and the colors and kind of the vintage look of it. And yeah, I like the little pictures on it and etc., etc. So yeah. Anyways, this is pretty much the end now. So yeah, I'd say, look, I think the makeup looks quite well. I mean, of course, this lighting in this video is maybe not the best. It's just like overhead gym lighting, you know? So, but even so, I like how the makeup turned out. And okay, yeah, this is the end. So yeah, if you watched it all the way through, thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment something kind, and see you next time.